against them. You live in unusual times, as I do. You should get more than 90 votes, but you won't. And I am sorry it has gotten to where it has. It's got nothing to do about you. If you don't mind, and you don't have to, what did you tell your children yesterday about the hearing?
They did as they, I'll tell them what they told me. I don't think I'll, they gave me a big hug and said, "Good job, Daddy." And Margaret, before she went to bed, made a special trip down and said, "Give me a special hug."
I just wish if we could have a hearing where the nominees' kids could show up. Is that asking too much? So what kind of country have we become? None of this happened just a couple years ago. It's getting worse and worse and worse, and all of us have an obligation to try to correct it where we can. Roe v. Wade. Are you familiar with the case?
I am, Senator.
Can you, in 30 seconds, give me the general holding of Roe v. Wade?
As elaborated upon in Planned Parenthood versus Casey, a woman has a constitutional right, as interpreted by the Supreme Court on the Constitution, to obtain an abortion up to the point of viability, subject to reasonable regulations by the state, so long as those reasonable regulations do not constitute an undue burden on the woman's right.
Okay, as to how the system works, can you sit down with you and 4 other judges and overrule Roe v. Wade just because you want to?
Senator, Roe v. Wade's an important precedent of the Supreme Court, been reaffirmed.
Don't you have to have a case you just can't,
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing for lunch? Let's overrule Roe v. Wade. It doesn't work that way, right?
I see what you're asking, Senator. Right, there's the way cases come up to us in that context or in other contexts would be a laws passed.
Can I give you an